What was going on with I don't actually don't know the whole story. I heard something about Nicki Minaj, and she said something, and now Trinidad's all running around and in a frenzy. That's all I know.
In an uproar?
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes I don't know what she said. Something to do with COVID.
Funny you said that, because I actually saw it today.
Oh, you just saw it. I just saw it today too.
I saw it today.
So that's why I say I don't know anything about it.
So apparently, Nicki Minaj was going to get her COVID shots. No, let me. I guess I should backphrase. She's not vaccinated, and she got COVID. So she was just harping on saying, "Oh, I can't hold my kids." You know, she's saying because she doesn't want to be around her kids, so she sent her kids to I don't know if it was a nanny or family or something. So she wasn't with her kids for 2 weeks or whatever. And then she was saying, "Okay, I'm gonna go get my COVID shot because I don't want this to happen again. This, that, this," which is fair. And then she was about to go get it, and apparently she spoke with Drake, and Drake is vaccinated, and Drake told her that he's still got COVID.
Yeah, but we know this.
Yes, we know this.
Okay.
So she's saying now.
Okay.
She's saying now. Okay. Well. Okay. If you're vaccinated and you got COVID, and I'm not vaccinated, and I got COVID, why am I getting vaccinated? So she says, okay, I'm not going to get vaccinated now. Let me do more research on what's happening and everything else. And after I do my research, then when I'm about to go on tour, I will go and get vaccinated. Those are exact words. And we'll go from there. So all these people heard was, I'm not getting vaccinated, from what she said. That's all these people heard. But you heard what I said, she said, right?
Yeah.
Let me do more research before I get vaccinated, and before I go on tour, I will get vaccinated. That's her direct words. So she's not saying she's against vaccinations. She's not saying, she's not bashing it. She's not saying I'm never gonna get. She says, just let me do my research.
Well, see, that's the bitch about having everything recorded, because now people can just snip here and snip there and
Right.
just take what they want and run amok with it.
Right.
So how does Trinidad come into all of this?
Well, I've never heard about Trinidad. Well, Trinidad comes into it because she's Trini. But I didn't hear about Trinidad.
Oh, okay.
So the reason I heard about it, I just saw something and I clicked on it and I was watching it. And there was one person, I don't know if she's news or if she's talk show or whatever, but she brought it up and saying, "Oh, Nicki Minaj, you have a platform and you should be doing this and you should be doing that. You should be setting people right. You have a platform to tell everyone to go get vaccinated and you're not doing." So she started bashing her for no reason. Clearly because she's not taking everything she said. And then one other person says, like, come on, guys, let's be real. There's nowhere in her conversation that she said she's never getting vaccinated. So why are you bashing this girl with saying how she has a platform and she has a right and a purpose and she has to do all this stuff with her platform and telling people this and telling people that? Which I agree with him. Like, let her. She said what I think. What she said, nothing was wrong with what she said. Absolutely nothing was wrong with what she said.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound like there was anything wrong with what she said.
But people take and pick what they choose to say, what they want to say.
Well, I know now that everyone's just fighting against each other about you're vaccinated, you're not vaccinated. So that's what the issue is right now.
Listen, vaccinated and unvaccinated now is the new
white and black.
You're white, I'm black. That's the whole new thing.
Yep. It's interesting though. My aunt posted something about vaccination passports being a thing in '73, and she posted a picture of the card with the stamps, signatures. Everything seems to be cyclical, man.
Well, again, you also have to realize this is, and I wouldn't even call it a vaccination passport. When you go to school, you have to have certain vaccines, your measles, your mumps, your Whatever. All those ones. Ebola? Is it Ebola?
People getting vaccinated.
That's an Ebola.
I can't believe you went there. All right, go on.
Right? You had those small yellow cards. Mm-hmm. Right? And in order to go to school, you had to have those cards.
Yeah.
You had to have them.
Right, you had to fill them by the doctor and everything.
But that's understandable, right? Like,
yeah, which is fine. Like I see no issue with that.
we can see it. If I have chickenpox and I touch you, you start to spot up. It's a measured response. I can, right?
Right. So that's why I say I wouldn't call it a vaccine passport. All it is, it's just a record of your vaccines.
Yeah.
Right? I don't see when I go to a club, they say, yo, let me see that yellow sheet that you had from high school. I don't see anybody asking for that.
I don't see pox upon it, you can't come in.
Right?
Well, that's because it has nothing to do with you coming in. But this does.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have it, you can't get into the club. That's the difference. Right? Because right now, they're pushing this on everybody. I don't like the way they're pushing it, but
Yeah, I agree. I don't like how they're pushing it on everyone, but it's optional.
Mm-hmm.
You can't forget that, but it's optional.
you choose if you want to live or die. It's optional.
But it's optional.
Oh man!
Again, you have to understand, we're not for, we're not against. You got to do it right, man. Like I don't like how they're just doing it.
Yeah. Making it very, very difficult for people that have made the choice to not be vaccinated to not be vaccinated.
Right.
It's like other than being a farmer, you gotta get vaccinated. You gotta go to a store to buy things, to feed your family, to clothe yourselves, to do whatever you gotta do. So far, grocery stores haven't given that mandate, but how long is that gonna
Grocery
last?
stores are a cesspool.
How long is that gonna last?
Yes.
I'm just saying that. I'm going to be the first one
We
to
went
say
there.
it.
We went there already.
We went there already. Grocery stores are a cesspool, and yet they're all open. Okay? Nothing makes sense. And,
Right.
and that's my problem. My problem is if they would have just came out, listen, if you're going to come out in front of TV, listen, this is a new virus. We have no clue what the fuck it is. We got a vaccine now, but we're testing it. It's in testing phases. Then I'm like, okay, you know what?
Good.
He was honest with me.
Yeah,
At least
thank
I can
you.
make my decision. Most likely, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to take it still, right? But going forward, anything that's being said to me, I'm more willing to listen. But if I sit here and everything is just like red flag, this doesn't make sense, then going forward, everything you say, I am not listening. I'm automatically assuming that it's a lie.
But
And it could be right. And you could be telling me the truth right now.
The whole thing is about choice. I think you hit it on the head. Choice has to be paramount, right? If I choose not to do something, okay, I might get COVID and I might pass out, I might die or whatever, right?
But that's
that's
your
not going to happen
choice
to you because you decided
because
to
you
get
decided to
vaccinated.
get it.
That's not going to happen to you, and I might still be spreading it. But those people that decide to get vaccinated are protected. It's really just on me. But if I've made that choice,
And you got to remember too, it's also based on your immune system.
yeah,
Right.
So if you have a strong immune system, then technically you don't need it. Am I correct?
Technically.
You don't need it. Like I don't even know what's true and what's not true. I do know people that are getting the vaccine are still catching COVID,
And spreading it.
right? So why am I getting it? For what? You know, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I get, what do you call it? Vaccine stage 5. That's the upgrade.
vaccine stage 5.
Stage 5. People.
I don't know. That's probably what. That's when all of them get FDA approved.
So right now, everyone's got, I don't know, stage 5, phase 1, phase 2, whatever you want to call it. By the time I've made my decision, if it's forced upon me, by that time, I'd have the upgraded version of whatever they were testing on everyone else. I think that's a better situation for me.
And hopefully between then and, or now and then, you don't go to the upper room.
Hopefully. But if I do, it was a choice I made.
It's a choice.
What am I going to do? Right? It's not to say, it's just based on what I've heard and what I've saw. They don't look like, to me, they don't look like they're telling the truth.
No,
there's a lot of things that seem kind of fishy. Don't make no sense.
The way I see it is they're penalizing people for their choice. Number one, because you don't choose like I choose, you can't do this.
But that's not the problem, though.
And that's wrong.
Yeah. But that's not the listen. I understand what they're trying to do.
I understand what they're trying to do too. I'm not trying to bash what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I understand what they're trying to do. They want everyone to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. They want everyone to get vaccinated. Mm-hmm. But it's just, I just don't like how they're doing it. That's how what I say. It's like Jehovah's Witness.
Oh boy.
Wait. Are you sure you want to continue that thought?
Yes. When they knock on your door and they show you pamphlets and they go in, can we come in so we can talk? They're trying to change you to their faith and what they believe.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah. Well,
it's nothing malicious about that. Absolutely nothing.
That's it? That was it?
But
I expected something more from you, but that was it? Because that was very, very mild for you.
Is that why you poured a drink?
That's why I poured a drink. I was like, well, here we go.
That's it.
Okay.
So that's how I feel with the vaccinated and unvaccinated. Right? The vaccinated are out there going on like they're trying to convert people.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's understandable because I get it. They believe that the vaccine is what's needed for us to move forward,
which is fine. I have no problem with that.
So if you're going to believe in it, then you're going to start to harp on the people like, are you dumb? Just go and get it. My problem and here's where I think everyone needs to understand the reason why there's people that don't trust or believe in it, right? I look at things like, okay, if this thing is so serious, why not shut down everything? Like if you're going to come on TV and said, okay, you're going to go on TV, national TV and tell the nation, let's not be stupid. This is serious. Everyone needs to take this seriously. And then you shut down all the small stores and businesses and you leave the bigger ones open. Then you pick and choose what you want. Like I've said it before, I don't think gyms are an issue. That's just my personal, like from what I see that's going on in the gyms compared to what I see. And I understand we need food. So you got to go to the supermarket, but places like malls and all that, so many touch points. There's nobody there cleaning. Why not shut down the airports? Like with, was it New Zealand that shut down everything? Nothing in, nothing out. We could have done that. Mm-hmm. Everyone was talking, we can't do that because it's going to affect the economy. Well, they did it for how long? And they were able to open up sooner. We were in lockdown for what, a year? Because we wanted to leave certain things open. So when I look at things like that and I'm listening to what they're saying this is serious, we need to do this, we need to do this, and then I see them half-assing it, I'm like, you can't tell me this is serious. If you're telling me this is serious and you're doing that doesn't make sense to me.
So the lesson that we want to impart upon our fans on this show is listen to what people say, but watch what they do. Exactly.
And
like I think it was Norway. I heard it was Norway.
Yeah.
They said, okay, we want 75% people vaccinated. When 75% of Norway's population is vaccinated, we'll open everything up. I think they got to 80%. Everything is open, no masks, no nothing. And I think they have the lowest transmission rates of anything. They stuck to that number and they did what they wanted to do and they did what they needed to do.
So let me ask you, what's the difference if 80% of them got vaccinated, right?
Right.
Everything is open.
Everything.
And they got the lowest numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a shitload of people here that's got vaccinated and it's like so many people are still catching COVID. Why is that?
Because I believe
we got the bad shit. Is that it? I'm just asking. I don't know. We got the bad batch. I don't know.
That's not what I was going to say, but
okay, go ahead.
Because I believe there's a lot of followers out there that just got vaccinated because everyone else is.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the people that are vaccinated believe once they're vaccinated,
mm-hmm.
they're immune.
Yeah.
So they can do what the fuck they want. Mm-hmm. And they're the ones that's getting it mm-hmm. and giving it. That's what I believe.
My point is, in Norway, they got the vaccine and the numbers are down. Like, it's like no one's getting it. But here, according to whoever, the experts on TV are saying you need to get your vaccine. For whatever reason, you need to get your vaccine. If you're going to say you're going to get the vaccine, it's going to make it a safer world. It ain't working here. That's all I'm saying. For some reason, it ain't working here. So I don't know if I jump on a plane and go to Norway, I'll be fine. I don't know. Maybe it's the Norway Air. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think their altitude's higher.
It's just not making sense to me. So I'm looking at all of these things and I'm like, why? Why is that? Maybe everyone's just practicing social distancing perfect out there.
Yeah, maybe.
But if that's the case, then that's what the issue is. It's the social distance. It has nothing to do with the vaccine.
Right.
So my question is, what is the difference?
Yeah, if I could have answered that for you, we would either not be sitting here or we would have a lot more followers.
I thought you were going to say we'd be living in Norway. You took a left turn on the followers. Follow us.
Like, subscribe, comments, bitches.
Oh boy. Anyway, like I said, for the fans out there, I hope I'm wrong. Whatever I feel about this vaccine, I don't trust it. But I hope I'm wrong about it. Because some of the stuff that's going around, if it's true, man, there's going to be a lot of problems with people. Like I said before, if you guys are right about the vaccine and I'm wrong, I just get a better version. I get it later on. I get a shot later on. But if I'm right, it's already in you. You can't take it out.
It's something we can't sweat out in bed, right?
Can't sweat it out,
Vicks
man.
on your feet.
Put Vicks on your foot and on your head, top. And then pat some Ray. Oh man.
Yeah.
Nah, that won't help.
Those old remedies, man. Wow.
And yeah, I just got to make sure that I stay safe and hopefully nothing happens to me in that time.
Yeah,
but that's the
that's
choice I
it,
made.
right?
It's because of what I believe. Like I said, if they came differently, like you said, if they handled it differently,
yeah, it would be a totally different story.
I might have gotten it. But I'm just watching what's being said and what's being done, and it doesn't make any sense to me.